Did you know that learning antonyms can increase your vocabulary in no time? That sounds crazy, right? Antonyms are very important and very crucial because they help in developing your vocabulary. Stick around with me because I'm about to share a super easy trick that will help you develop your vocabulary by using many antonyms. So let's get started. What are antonyms? Antonyms are word opposites like boy, girl, fat, thin, tall, short. And understanding antonyms is very crucial because it helps in enhancing your vocabulary. It also helps in making you speak confidently. So it is very, very important for you to learn antonyms, to know them, because the more you know these antonyms, the more your vocabulary increases. Here's a little technique. Here's a little technique that I have for you to help you know more about antonyms and to increase your vocabulary. For example, when you learn a word for happy, if you learn a word like happy, don't just end there in knowing the word happy. Always ask yourself, what is the opposite of happy? When you know the opposite of happy, then another vocabulary has added. So whenever you learn a word, don't just stop at learning that word. Try to find out the opposite of that word. And when you find out the opposite of that word, then you are off to go. You realize that your vocabulary will increase. You can also create a mini list of antonyms every day. For example, you can decide that every day I'll write a pair of 5 antonyms every day. At the end of the week, try to check yourself if what you learned throughout the week you can memorize. And this method is very, very important because it is better than the rote memorization. An antonym is a word that means the opposite of other word. An antonym is a word that means the opposite of another word. In other words, an antonym is a word that shows the opposite of another word, or antonyms are word opposites. For example, we have happy. The antonym of happy is sad. The antonym of happy is sad. We also have hot. The antonym of hot is cold. There are many of those examples. Now let's try to see some exercises on antonyms. What is the antonym for big? What is the antonym for big? Okay, the correct answer is little. The antonym for big is little. Choose the antonym or an opposite word to the given word. 1. Timid. What is the antonym of timid? The answer is bold. So if you are not timid, then you are bold. Or if you are not bold, then you are timid. Question number 2. What is the antonym of generous? What is the antonym of generous? The antonym of generous is selfish. The antonym of generous is selfish. So if you are not generous, you are selfish. Next, innocent. Innocent. What is the antonym of innocent? What is the antonym of innocent? The antonym of innocent is guilty. The antonym of innocent is guilty. If you are not innocent, you are guilty. So the antonym of innocent is guilty. Next, what is the antonym of enormous? What is the antonym of enormous? The antonym of enormous is tiny. The antonym of enormous is tiny. And what is the antonym of patient? What is the antonym of patient? The antonym of patient is impatient. The antonym of patient is impatient. So, to wrap up, remember that learning antonyms can increase your vocabulary. Don't forget the techniques that I've told you or the techniques I've taught you on how to learn antonyms. If you keep on practicing these techniques, you realize that within a twinkle of an eye, your vocabulary has expanded or your vocabulary has super grown. So always practice. Practice antonyms every day. Don't forget to make a mini list of these antonyms. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give me thumb ups. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give me a thumb up. And also don't forget to click on the notification button so that whenever I post, you'll be the first person to be notified. See you in my next video. Bye.